Trending stars.
Hello everybody, welcome to our Trending Star segment. And today I'm here with Bucci.
Are you singing?
So gotta bring back the vibe. Gotta bring it back. Bucci, right now he's a man that's very busy. We have seen him in a new series called the Mushroom Shade, and we saw him dancing with the minister, and we saw him in Tay Green's pictures, dressing Tay Green. We don't know if he's a designer, but the music is coming in slowly. So we were like, we not a butcher. I've seen her do it, but next thing I'm done with music. I'm gonna focus on being an actor.
Oh my God.
So we just wanna get and understand what's going on. But we're very proud of you from all the things that you're doing, actually.
Thank you.
So today we just wanna catch up with Bucci.
Let's get it.
Man of many faces. I saw an article that called you a man of many faces.
I said, it's got a ring to it.
Yeah. Maybe we should do like a Bucci 2.0.
I think we should. Why not?
We need to like rebrand you now.
Man of many faces.
Man of many faces,
AKA.
Bucci, aka finisher.
Finally.
Oh, lovely. All right. Let's start off with the year 2024 because last time we had a conversation was when you did the song Ababa and we chilled and you taught me the Ababa dance.
Yes.
Now
we did well.
Yeah. Sign language. Okay. And now we saw you dancing with the minister.
Yes.
How has your year 2024 started for you?
It's been amazing. I don't know. I don't know how to really express it, but I'm grateful. I'm very excited how things have started for me and how they're going even right now. You know, I started off the year without any song.
Yes.
Apologize. But I promise the music is coming soon. Yes. So I can't really remember what I started with, but I can only touch base on a few things that I've been busy with.
Okay.
We've been, of course, Mushroom Shade, as you guys have seen. I did this particular challenge for Tiziamba Ndefe, Dance with the Minister.
Did you see your year starting off like that?
I really did not. I had a plan to take over with the album. Yes, because the album is done and ready, and we're about to go all out. So, but with all the things that came up, I said, no, you know what? I think let's establish ourselves, extend ourselves as much as we can, and when we come up with the elephant stuff. It's not going to be just, mere move or whatever.
Yeah.
We want to make sure that when we move, we move.
Yeah.
You know, so... yeah, ever since then, it's just been going up the ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and your team must be very busy now.
Yeah, we've been busy making music, creating, dominating in business areas, you know, for styling, script writing for videos.
Okay.
Making new clothes and stuff like that. Doing collaborations with other designers.
Multi-talented.
Yeah, you know, so yeah, training other artists as well, singing and performances.
Beautiful.
And you know, there's been a lot.
Yeah.
There's been a lot that we haven't just put it out in public. What people know is just the minimal.
Okay, speaking of a lot, we're going to talk about the things that we have been seeing you doing. Let's start with the recent activity that you worked with. That is with the Government Ministry of Tourism. You did a song together with the dance challenge.
Yeah.
Tell me, like, from the beginning, how did they find you? And then what was the approach like? Okay, so Bucci, we want you to do a dance for us and then make music.
I remember I was just at home that day.
Okay.
And I just got off a set, and then I got a phone call from the general manager of Amaryllis, Rami. Shout outs to him. And then initially Taps Bandara called me as well. And then they told me how they came up with this idea to run like a challenge.
Okay.
But they wanted the dance challenge to speak Malawi. So I said, you know what? I think this is a great assignment. I was challenged and also excited. I said, cool, I'll take it on. So what I did was I went on the internet, I researched for Malawian traditional dances and all those type of things. I said, cool, I think we can run this up. They sent me the audio. I heard it. I said, it's a bit too slow. Right now we have TikTok, because I plan to run this on TikTok. That's what I have in my mind, and Instagram. So we cannot run with this. The younger generations, the older generations, it's a bit skeptical. Why don't we fasten it up a little bit? What do you have? I say, cool. I bet you. I got you. So I sent it to my producer. So I sent it to my producer, Melma. He worked on a piece. He just remixed it and then came up with that piece. Because what I specifically told him, I said, yo, infuse the piano in there.
Okay.
He said, cool. The piano drum, I said, just the drum. And then he had put the bass in there. Boom. And then that came up. And then, yeah, they approved it. And then, yes, and then that's when I started picking up pieces here and there. I tried a few pieces in Uganda. I tried many dances here and there. And then we picked up the pieces that made sense to what you guys see now.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So the dance challenge now, after you did the song, for people that do not know about the song, who actually is in the song?
There's the lady voice that you hear. That's Tigress.
Nice.
The Tigress.
Yeah.
And then the guy, I've never met the guy before, but I'm sure to meet him. He's not really out there. He mostly does adverts. So I'll get to meet him the first time when I go back to Blantyre, and I have a full verse on it. We have not released the full version of the song as an audio to say, you can download it anywhere else. That's the reason why people I've just been asking on the internet and really haven't found it on either YouTube or anything. But there's something being done concerning the visuals of what we want to sell in the song. Because if you listen to my lyrics in the song, I talk about a lot of places in Malawi.
Okay.
So there's Mulanje Mountain, there's Mangochi, there's Duela Lanka, there's a lot of places that I talk about in there. But anyway, cut it short. We have a full song, and it's me, Tigress, and that guy. I need to remember that guy's name.
Okay. So when you're composing this song together with the team and everybody that is in the song, what were you aiming to achieve at? Because looking at the theme around it, the Ministry of Tourism and all of that, you've mentioned that you were mentioning different places, tourist attraction sites. Initially, what was the whole idea when people listen to the song? What should they get out of the song?
Because we worked on it separately, Tigress worked on it separately without me in the studio. I went to the studio, I worked on it separately without the rest of the guys. But we had one common person who's the producer of the song, Taps Bandawe. So what we did, or rather what our aim is, to encourage Malawians to say, yo, as much as we have all these tourism sites, right? We should begin to appreciate the beauty of Malawi. We should begin to experience those beautiful places. When we go to Salima, what happens in Salima?
Yeah.
Which are the best spots in Salima that you should spend time? What you should eat when you travel in Karabe? Which are the places you should visit? What places you should not go? What you should eat? All these things. We're saying, yo, Diziamandi from Malawi. It should begin with us. Appreciate the beauty. We should go out there and check out how breathtaking our land is. You know what I'm saying? The whole of Malawi. There's so many places that Malawians from the north haven't even seen on the other side. Same thing with people from Mulanje haven't seen Karabe. You know what I mean? So it should begin with us before we wait for the white people to come, or other people who from Ghana, from Nigeria, you name it. But it should begin with us. So that's what we're aiming at. I think because it will begin with us, as we love each other, we support each other, support our country. Other people from outside, they will just come and embrace what we already embraced. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was our aim.
Okay. Alright, so when everything came out, the dance challenge, the song, how was the reception like? Especially from people that do not really understand. How was the reception like? Was it good for your part, or
I would say we were so people embraced it.
Okay.
The only controversial part that came up was the use of a piano sound. People ask like, but it's Malawian. What were you using my piano? What were you using my piano? I said, yo, and then we had discussions within the teams, and from Madam Vera's team, our team, and Edge is Amaryllis, God Mountain, and Entertainers Promotion. They have an alliance called Edge, so they're the ones that also took part and initiated the whole thing. So we had conversations like, so what we're gonna do is say no. Let controversy play the role to promote the song.
It's part of
it's part of the business.
Publicity.
So yeah. So as much as the more people talked about it, the more it spread. For us, we knew what we were doing because we combined sounds from Malawi. A lot of sounds, 80%, 90% of the song is Malawian. From the vocals, if you hear Malawi, that's a Malawian. What you call it is traditional person singing and initiating and say, yo, let's move together. You know what I mean? Apart from that, we have the sounds in there that are traditional. We literally had to get certain sounds. If you listen to the full song, you will hear ngoma in there. You will hear there's a portion that we infuse in Ganda where it goes all the way traditional and stuff like that. There's a whole piece rather than from what people heard. But we knew if we release this, people are going to talk about it. So it did exactly what we predicted. But I would say this: the usage of a piano drum pattern does not change the color of the song. Okay. The song is Malawian. Okay. End of the day.
Beautiful.
Yes.
All right. So the experience for you as an artist personally, without getting anybody involved, but as Bucci working with Malawi government, would you do it again?
I would love to do it again. Because I'm pretty sure there's more to be done. Yeah. There's a lot that we can use our platforms for. You know what I mean? It's not only just me. There's the likes of Kelke, there's the likes of Ellen Jucci. I feel like they have a lot to put on their platforms and say, yo, as a country, why don't we move this way? Why don't we do this? You know what I mean? It's not only my platform. So for me, I'll do it again, honestly. And I use my platform as a tool to say, you know what? Let's bring this to the face of people. Because people love to see me dance. People love to see me dress up. People love to see me sing, talk, and all those things. And say, you know what? So why are we not using all these opportunities and tools and say, yo, this is what we're going to give people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And there you have said, people love to see you dance. People love to see you dress up, sing, all these things. How am I too talented? Let's get into the next phase of Bucci, the many phases. Yeah. People love to see you dress up. Yeah. You're always dressing up. You're always dressing artists. We've seen you dress up Tay Green, and I think we've also seen you dress up Zani Chalet as well. Who else have you dressed up?
Danlu, Onesmas. I've also done Teddy Makali.
Is this something that you just being like a fashionable person, and then you love to see other people look as good as you?
I think.
Or what is it?
I think it's the love of making my surrounding beautiful.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I just love to look at a person and say, why don't we add that there? Why don't we add that? And when I'm called for that specific task, I take it with my whole heart and say, let's do it. I love the project.
How did it start in the beginning? Did you know that people have been commenting on my fashion today, my dress?
No, it actually started way long ago.
Oh,
because
really?
I do fine art. Like that's my first talent. I literally draw. So when I was young, I used to draw on clothes. I started drawing on my white shirts and stuff. So I would draw all these nice
I hope you're
cartoons.
Drawing on your mother's wall.
Oh, I did. But I did. So yeah, I would draw on shirts, on jean, jean pants and stuff like that, and then get the coloring done on it, the red pen, pentel markers, and then when you wear it, it's like, huh? How did you? So I didn't really know what that was driving me to. Up until now that I realized, I draw this energy from that time, and I appreciate my parents, my mom for letting me, experience this as a kid, because at the end of the day, these are things that will always draw me back to my childhood. It's very nostalgic for me. And now because I'm grown up and I understand the business in it, I'm able to go out and fetch for certain fabric and put together this and that. You know what I mean? And change accessories and stuff like. It's small things. It's very small things for me that will make a change. I'll give an example. Don't be shocked. I usually travel with like a pair of glasses. You see this outfit?
Yeah.
You see the red? So let's do this.
He's got like red shoes down here.
You see that?
Oh, okay. They're giving like lipstick, whatever.
You know what I mean?
Do you want to give
And
me
you see my shirt?
Okay. So you walk around with shades all the time?
I walk around with a pair of shades. Like, it has to be different all the time.
You just giving me an idea. We'll discuss that all when we're back. But now, okay, so now you've changed your outfit, Bucci.
Yeah, literally. So it's the small things. It will change your outfit. So it all comes down to that. Okay. I just love doing it. And for the love of it, I made a business out of it. Yeah.
Nice. So do you only dress or rather style other celebrities, or you are open enough to style anybody else?
Yeah, currently I'm doing a lot of artists because artists have a bigger platform than a general individual. So I'm making sure that I put something for them and then they put something for me as well.
Okay.
Because my company still needs to grow. We haven't like launched it officially to the public, but people know of us. They know of our services. So right now what we're doing is anyone that's able to like call me and say, yo, can you help me out with my outfits? I've got like individuals, friends, family friends that will call me and say, yo, I have a wedding. Wow, what can I dress? How can I style my suit?
Yeah.
How can I do this? We do all those things.
Nice.
So it's not just our artists or celebrities or public figures, but it's everyone. And it's going to be for everyone.
Okay.
Basically.
All right, so just to clear the air and clear it up, because I know that a lot of people, because we're talking about fashion and styling, you think Bucci is a designer, you think Ndiadela, or like he has a shop somewhere where you take fabric to him. But maybe let's just elaborate on when I keep on mentioning styling and styling.
Yeah.
How is it when you're working with people? Do you already work with the clothes that they already have, or like you're open enough to someone to give you money and then you go buy the resources and then you style them? How does it work?
It works either way.
Okay.
And that's a good question, by the way, because I feel like a lot of people have it confused. Because some people think, oh, he's a designer.
Yes.
Yes, I am a designer, but also I'm a stylist. So being a stylist is different from being a designer, because a designer can just make clothes and say, cool, here's your clothes, go. But as a stylist and a designer, what I do is I have to sketch things. I have to sketch a mood board, or I have to get pieces to put them together. And then I have a team that I work with. So sometimes I work with other talented designers. I worked with Antoine. I also love working with Ranks, who's my usual partner. So what we do is we sketch things and we get fabric. We go out to fetch fabric, like I said, and get specific fabric to make sure that comes out the way that we sketched it. If not, if the client doesn't have a budget to say, I want to get new clothes, but I've got clothes at home, we'll come and raid your clothes in, and we'll put pieces together and we'll come up with new outfits. I've done it with Tay Green, I've done it with Teddy, I've done it with myself, you know what I mean? So these are things that work in a whole different way. It's when you say Royal Circle Styling Agency, it's not just Bucci per se. It's a whole team behind me. We've got people that really help me out with so many things. I can't sit down and sew by myself. I don't do that. But I've got
trying to say the most diplomatic way, see
Nadella. You know what I mean? So I've got people that specifically handle that part, and they're talented. Walker is one amazing talented designer and tailor as well. So we get, if you check on the credits, you will see designed by Bucci, sewing by so. You see designed by Bucci, styled by so. All these things are literally working hand in hand. So it's a whole structure, but they come under the umbrella of called Royal Circle Styling Agency.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. I'd love for you to style me one day.
We're doing that.
Maybe that will be very nice.
Excited?
Very excited. 2 minutes tonight, but thank you for elaborating and also just clearing the air on what is it that Bucci has dressed up, music video styled by Bucci, this music video. So it's always so curious to say, what exactly is he doing? You
know, as a man, I believe as you're growing, you begin to understand how much you can do with what you have.
Okay.
You know, for me, I always had all these talents, and it's it's becoming clearer as I go and say, oh, so I can put myself here, I can stand myself here, I can stand. And at the end of the day, you want to become a person that goes to sleep, but you're making money while you're sleeping.
Yeah.
So it's also an encouragement to any young person out there, or just any person in general, to say, think of the small things that you know you're good at, what you're passionate about. Make something out of it. Because I feel like God has given all of us talent. And it's up to us to say, let's amplify it to something that will give us something that you yourself can wake up and be happy to say, I'm going to do this and make money out of it. So I think that's where my angle is.
Fantastic. Okay, speaking of a person that does a lot of things, and you're talking about looking at every little thing, you're about to exhaust every talent that God gave you. You're like, I'm not on this earth just to stay. You're also one of the cast members in the Mushroom Shade new series that's on YouTube. So far, I've heard so many great things about the series. Just briefly tell us the role that you're playing in Mushroom Shade, and also how you got this opportunity.
Well,
this is probably like the third movie or
fourth, actually.
Fourth, right? Yeah. Let's talk about Mushroom Shade now.
Mushroom Shade is my baby.
Okay.
Yes, I definitely take that as my baby. It's something that was told to me by Chaz and said, yo, I want to do this and that. I said, cool. It sounds interesting. And then he introduced me to the script. I saw the script. I said, cool. And then he told me who I'm doing the script with. I said, cool. Yay. See. So we got to meet and went through the scripts. And by the way, he's not here. Chaz is.
Yeah, he's in the
US.
US.
In the US. So he was doing all this.
He's directing from the US.
He was directing all this
shot
through the
Malawi.
phone. He said, yo, I need you to do this. I need this emotion. Or I said, cool, let's do it. And then, we just had like normal conversations with Cynthia. And then we went on, and then it became what it became. But I'm very excited to be part of it, and I can't wait to show you guys what we have in going on in the stories.
Interesting. You haven't told us what role character you're
playing. Yes. Sorry, I got carried away. So in Mushroom Shade, I'm playing Walezi, the taxi driver. Walezi, the taxi driver. He meets Lisi, who is a customer, and he's intrigued by her character and how she meets this guy, but she doesn't really seem to be in love with him. It seems like a in and out type of thing. And then conversation starts from there, and then that's what you guys have seen.
Nice. Yeah. So far, I think only about 2 episodes are out.
We only have 2 episodes out, and we're giving you guys the full season by June.
Beautiful. Yes. So as we're speaking right now, people are shooting.
We're within production.
You're within production. Yes. Amazing. So Bucci, you are like this person that has experienced both best of both worlds, the music industry, the film industry, the fashion industry, and your penabali boss ulibo. Doesn't it take a toll on you? Don't you think that's a bit too much? Because all these industries have different energies. There's problems left, right, and center. Yes. At a certain point, don't you feel like it's a bit too much for you, or this is what God has called you for and you're gonna give it?
No, I really never feel like it's too much for me. I'm actually excited to add on to the pieces. to the list. The list goes on. Recently, I've gotten into script writing for videos, and also setting up the shooting space. I've just forgotten the term for it. But literally, I have to write a whole script. I did that for
it's called a studio.
Yeah, what? It's studio setting?
Yeah,
studio setting. No, but it's not studio setting. What I'm talking about, it's not studio setting. I'll find the term.
You've set up a place where you'll be doing the recording.
Yes, but sometimes it's outside. It's not even inside.
It's still good as
Oh my God, studio setting.
It's a movie setting.
It's a movie setting. Whatever it is. Anyway, we'll get to it. So we've gotten into that, and there's a few videos that I've actually done, and one that's very big. I'm excited of. It's gonna come out soon. I can't say anything about it. But we've done, with Father Moti, we've done with Zani Chalet.
Okay.
I wrote the whole script, I directed the whole video.
Nice.
And it was super amazing because it was my vision, just making sure like, yo, this is your platform. What do you want us to do? So I had a talented Shawnee Films to just make sure it executes all the visions that I had. Yeah. So it never really become too much for me. I love doing it. I guess I'm a creative because I've tried to work in an office before. It never worked for me.
Yeah.
I sat in there, and every day that I went to work, I was the most miserable person. I remember sitting there, and I was so angry. Over what? I didn't even know.
Yeah.
But I just knew I was not supposed to be there. And when I handed in my resignation letter, my boss said, I knew you'd leave. I said, what? He said, yeah, you're very different from everyone here. I said, okay, cool. He's like, you know what? Either way, we'll support you.
Yeah.
And I left, and I still do business with this man up until today. So I guess I'm a creative, and this is my office. So everything that comes in and say, can we take on this? Can we put on it? The good thing is it's not just me. I work with like different talents, and it's my vision to actually open a creative center where we'll have like different departments, where we have dance studio, we're gonna have the designer and styling workshop, we're gonna have an audio studio because I part-time produce as well. We're gonna have a department for vocal training and just artist building, and just everything to do with creative under that umbrella and make it happen.
Yeah. Bucci with the many faces. I should clap for all of that because it is you're doing such an amazing job.
Appreciate
and let's talk about now music. This is the last bit now because you've spoken about working with the government, you know, spoken about mushroom shapes, spoken about your styling. Let's get into the music. After Gururu Sanyimbo Ndi Temwa, you've also just been quiet now.
Yes.
This year 2024, what are your plans aside from you're going to say the album is dropping, isn't it?
No.
What do you have planned for your music fans, actually?
Oh, I've got exciting.
This year, 2024.
I've got exciting things. I am just gonna put out a lot of music.
Okay.
We've been working on. Okay. Usually, it's been a thing to say. Okay, like we have this song. Let's release it, and then we work on the video and stuff, or we work on the video and then we release it. What we have done this time around, we decided to work on everything that was needed, so from choreographies and wardrobes, and to just make sure that these things are ready, and then we just execute per song with a video. So every song that we're going to put out already has a choreography to it, already has a stage setting for it. We already have like a tour setting that we're going to do, because we're going to drop a couple of songs and then we're going to jump onto a tour. So we're going to tour the whole Malawi. We're going to go to the outskirts areas. We're going to be within the cities and stuff, just making noise because we want to be everywhere as possible. So the exciting news is that we'll be dropping Abebeti video. Abebeti, yeah. So yes, for those of the people that don't know the song, you don't come to the shows. Yeah. Because I've only performed 2 songs that are not out yet. Yeah. At all my shows, starting last year when I did Muscle.
And then it came out.
It's
a Bebeti.
And now we have a Bebeti, and now we got I'm a piano.
Okay. Now I haven't heard it now.
So you hear it. Don't worry. So we've got those songs, and they're coming out with videos.
Okay.
And I don't want to say much about it because we just want to give people something to munch on. That's gonna be very exciting. I want videos that when you play it, you have to go back and see what
Nice.
did they do that. And we've got talent here in Malawi. We've got dancers. We've got like b-boy stands. We've got like girls and boys. You know what I mean? Earlier when we're talking offset about the dancers that I have in my squad, there's Salim, Bonds, Bucci, Rolene. We've got Florence, we've got Faith, there's a bunch of dancers, there are other guys that are in Blantyre, and I just want to make sure that the dance community is as appreciated as artists at the end of the day, and it's my duty because I feel like of all the artists in Malawi, I'm the only artist that's going on stage singing and dancing, so it has to be a thing that I have to put on myself and say, you know what? Let's move. This legacy, it moves with us and it begins with us. At the end of the day, it has to grow.
See what I did there?
I saw you.
Oh!
I saw you. You see that? That's how you get in.
Bucci, you're really coming in hard, and we cannot wait to see what you also bring to the table.
I can't wait.
You're full of surprises, man. Okay, so much Bucci with the many faces, aka we do appreciate you for opening up. Not everybody can be able to open up the way you have now.
Thank you.
It's always like, hey, it's under wraps. Yeah. But it's good to see you. You're such a visionary. So much. You're even giving other people some inspiration now. You can not only just be an artist. There's so many things that you can do. Malawi, don't just depend on one thing. Hustle any way you can. So we look forward to so many other projects that you have, and also good luck in opening the production company.
Let's make it happen.
Yeah, let's do it.
Or a circle, all of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Bucci with the many faces, aka.
I like that.
I think you just need to take it up.
I take it.
I'm
taking it. It's Bucci worldwide with the many faces.
You already know. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our training star today, Bucci worldwide with the many faces.
Let's go.
I'll see you guys later. Maybe any last words that you have to say to your fans.
First, I just want to appreciate you for inviting me over and giving me this platform to actually, just share what I have going on besides the music and what people have been seeing on the internet. So to everyone else that's supporting us for Mushroom Shade, my music and everything, I appreciate you. I love you guys, and till next time.
Till next time, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you guys later. My name is Priscilla Karansani when we are talking to another multi-talented artist. Bye.
Trending stars.